Hello everyone, we're back again with another Kedrix review. Today we've got The Flash, Season 2, Episode 12, and it is just one of the great episodes that really makes you think more than actually just kind of watch expecting a big fight. So, the big villain in this episode is Tar Pit, someone who was dropped in a pit of tar, boiling hot tar, in during the particle acceleration explosion. Naturally, he came back from the dead, I guess you could call it, the tar dead, and decided, you know what, I'm going to take revenge on everyone who ever did me wrong, and he goes after the people who dropped him in the pit. Of course, naturally the Flash is going to get involved, so he starts chasing after him and manages to save one of the people that almost gets killed, and tries to interrogate him, but that doesn't go anywhere. Eventually they start to cross-reference all different sorts of things, and they figure out this guy used to roll with them, and now he's back for obvious revenge. Meanwhile, Harrison Wells is using this little device and has put it into the emblem of the Flash's suit in order to steal his powers. What's interesting is that it doesn't have to be a direct line. It's a remote connection. That's interesting. I'm kind of curious as to how he does that. Because, well, I mean, there's plenty of reasons, I guess. So, other things to be going on. For one, there is a sort of connection between Barry and Wells, is that Barry has sort of started to see him as a different person. He's not looking at the same Wells that he once knew. It's all just different now. And I think it's working out pretty well. There's a lot to be said right now, but he did bring up an interesting point during their conversation. He said that when the Reverse Flash, or not Reverse Flash, when Zoom would give him the ultimatum between his daughter and him, that he would ultimately choose his daughter every time. And I think this is just really working pretty well, because you can see that at first he does have a problem with it, but or at first he doesn't have a problem with betraying Barry, but later on in the episode it shows that he is actually starting to care for Barry in the same way that the original Dr. Wells did, which is actually quite interesting when you think about it. There's also so much other stuff going on with the episode. For one, we got Wally West, and we still got him street racing. Of course, Iris gets involved, and later on when Tar Pit attacks to go after the leader of these races, well, Iris gets hurt, gets sent into the hospital, and then Joe goes all fatherly on Wally. And he does that whole, I can't blame you entirely, but I can still blame myself for not doing what I should have been doing in the first place. Cliche, yeah. And then, later on in the episode, we did have this after, right before they went after Tar Pit. Harrison Wells admitted to his speed, to stealing Barry's speed. So naturally, they locked him up. I mean, I do not blame them. And after capturing Tar Pit, capturing him, blowing him up with ice, they got down to the whole Harrison Wells thing. The big thing. And Barry sort of saw the same thing that he would have done, because they did bring up a certain point. During last season, Cisco did reveal the identity of Barry's, alter ego to Captain Cold. And in all fairness, they didn't get mad at Cisco, because, yes, it was family on the line, and they couldn't really put anyone else above anyone else. So there was a really good point, and they're giving him a second chance, which is pretty cool. And instead of just sending Harrison Wells back to Earth 2, they're going with him. Oh, yeah. And that's where the next episode is going to get interesting, because we did, in fact, see a preview for Killer Frost, a.k.a. Earth 2's Caitlin Snow. Anyway, I guess that's it for this episode, you guys. Altogether, I give this episode... What am I going to give this one? Honestly, the only problem I had was the whole... It's a tiny little nitpick, but Joe's whole, I'm mad at myself for not doing it. I'm just like, how many times have we been over this in TV shows? It's getting a little old for the people who have seen it as much as I have. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Let me know what you guys thought of the episode in the comment section below. Altogether, I'm giving this episode 9.2 out of 10. I thought it was a great episode. Just really terrific. I don't think it was the best episode of the season yet. I don't know what the best episode of the season is yet. So let's just see where it all goes. Anyway, as I said, let me know what you thought of the episode in the comment section below. Be sure to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and share this with as many people as you can. I greatly appreciate it. It really helps out this channel. I've been Kedrix, as always, people. Have an awesome day. Peace out, and I'll catch you later.